All right, so number 1 is just your typical mechanical advantage question. It's just asking for you to find the mechanical advantage. So we don't have to change our formula at all. Our formula is just mechanical advantage is equal to the force output over the force input. So the first thing I like to do to stay organized, even though this is a pretty simple formula, formulas just get harder as you get in higher grades. So it's good to start being organized now. So I like to take the things that they give me and write them down. So the crate takes 130 newtons to be lifted on the bed of the truck. So that is the force output. That's the amount of work that the ramp is going to do. So what was it? 130 newtons. The mover guy, so that's a human, that's the person. So we know that this is going to be the input force. Pushes with a force of 90 newtons. So I know that the force, wow, this pen is garbo. Input is 90 newtons. And then, so mechanical advantage is the thing that I'm trying to find, obviously. So now we just put those things in this fraction, 130 over 90. Put that into our calculator, and we get 1.44. So our mechanical advantage for this ramp is 1.44. It's greater than 1, so that means that we are getting an advantage out of this. It is a good ramp. It's helping us increase our force. So number 2, we have to do a little bit more work because the thing they're asking us for is the output force. They're not asking us to find the mechanical advantage. They actually are giving us the mechanical advantage. So if an input force of 202, so we have input force Fi equals 202 newtons, is applied to the handles of a wheelbarrow with a mechanical advantage of 2.2. Okay, so MA is 2.2. How large is the output force? So they want us to find output force. Oh my gosh, this pen. So we start with our formula like normal. Okay, it's MA equals FO over Fi. So we can fill in what we know. We have 2.2 is our mechanical advantage equals FO, we don't know, so we can put question mark there, over 202. So now we just have a simple equation here where we want to solve for this question mark. That's exactly what we've been doing in math on Khan Academy, is just kind of working with variables. This is a variable. We could put X here. We could put F here. It doesn't matter. We want to figure out what this is. So how can we get this all alone on one side of the equation? We have to get rid of this. So this is being divided by 202. We have to do the opposite to it. So we multiply both sides by 202 because this multiplication gets rid of this division because they're opposite operations. But it's an equation, so what we do to this side, we have to do to this side. So times 202. So 202 times 2.2 is what gives us a question mark. And what that is, once I put it in a calculator, is 444.4. And we have to put newtons here because it's a force. All right, so we do have to do a bit of manipulation to the formula in order to solve for it, but it's not too bad. Hopefully this is helpful.